Tuesday is Earth Day, and with that, a number of original art pieces painted on recycled billboard vinyl is set to premiere across the Bay Area. Revisions SF, as it's called, is being presented by Peter Schulberg. He's the founder of Eco-LogicalART Gallery in Los Angeles. He joins us live this morning on the KCBS Newsline. Mr. Schulberg, thanks for joining us this morning. Who came up with this idea of recycling billboard vinyl?
That was actually my idea. I was sitting in my studio here in L.A., and I heard this thump, and I actually thought somebody had killed themselves. There's a billboard over my gallery. And I ran outside, and there was this bundle of vinyl, and these guys had just taken it down from over the gallery, and I said, what do you do with it? And they said, we throw it out. So kind of a light bulb went off in my head, and kind of from that out of the blue, I call it kind of divinyl intervention. This crazy idea started to evolve of repurposing it as huge canvases.
Now, I know there's at least one of these up that I've seen south of Market in San Francisco. Do the artists involved in this project get the whole canvas? In other words, do you get a full billboard-sized thing to work on?
All the pieces are one piece of vinyl, so I don't know which one you saw. We've got three of them that are, an artist will do a huge, a single 14 by 48 foot piece, but in other cases they're triptychs, so they're three images. And those artists are working, side by side on the one sheet of vinyl. So totally we have 19 images, as I said, three of the 14 by 48 foot. So the scale of it is really pretty amazing, and of course that's what billboards are. Right now, I think all 9 of them are up. They're being seen 500,000 times a day. So we also have at the Presidio in the Thoreau Center, I have 40 pieces of smaller art painted on recycled billboard vinyls.
Vinyl, it's certainly not as porous as canvas or paper or anything else that immediately comes to mind that painters typically work with. Is it hard to work on?
So once they get kind of the hang of it, they actually end up loving it. It takes the paint really well. I've had stuff on the exterior of my gallery in the mid-city area of L.A. been up for a year, and it looks great. They kind of get into it. They love working that big. And having their art, in the first 5 minutes, any of their pieces will be seen probably more than all their lives at any gallery show. So, that's pretty hard to turn down.
Hard deal to beat, isn't it? Thank you for the time this morning. We've been talking live with Peter Schulberg. He is the founder of the Eco-LogicalART Gallery in L.A. and the brains behind Revisions SF, a drive-by public art exhibit, they're calling it. These are billboards that have gone up in a number of places around the Bay Area just in time for Earth Day. The hook is the artwork, all original art, is painted on the vinyl that used to be on a billboard.